Hello students, in video number 33 we have completed lab preparation of hydrochloric acid and physical properties of hydrochloric acid. This is video number 34 and in this video we will study chemical properties of hydrochloric acid. First one, aqueous solution is strongly acidic and it shows all the properties of acid, that is hydrogen chloride gas was non-acidic in nature, but hydrochloric acid shows all the properties of acids. First, moist litmus paper. Being acidic in nature, it turns litmus paper from blue to red. Methyl orange from orange to pink. Phenolphthalein remains colorless in acidic solution. This experiment we have already done in acid-base chapter. It is the same only. Second chemical property is action on metals. All the metals which are above hydrogen in the activity series reacts with hydrochloric acid and results in the formation of salt plus hydrogen. For example, Ca plus HCl gives CaCl2 plus H2. Mg plus HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2. Zinc plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2. Next chemical property is action on oxides and hydroxides. Oxides, when react with acid, it results in the formation of salt and water. And such type of reaction is known as neutralization, in which bases reacts with acids forming salt and water. For example, MgO plus HCl gives MgCl2 plus H2O. ZnO plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2O. FeO plus HCl give FeCl2 plus H2O. In same way, hydroxides also reacts with acids forming salt and water. For example, CaOH twice plus HCl gives CaCl2 plus H2O. ZnOH twice plus HCl gives ZnCl2 plus H2O. Now fourth reaction with the salts of weaker acids. It decomposes carbonates, bicarbonates, sulfides and sulfides and results in the formation of different gases. For example, first one, reaction of hydrochloric acid on carbonates. When carbonates reacts with hydrochloric acid, it results in the formation of salt, water, and along with that, carbon dioxide gas is released. For example, Na2CO3 plus HCl gives NaCl, water plus CO2. Same way bicarbonates also. For example, calcium bicarbonate CaHCO3 twice plus HCl gives CaCl2 plus H2O plus CO2. Second example, when sulfides they react with hydrochloric acid, it results in the formation of sulfur dioxide gas. For example, Na2SO3 plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O plus SO2. Same way, bisulfides also. NaHSO3 plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2O plus SO2. So, decomposition of sulfides with acids results in the formation of sulfur dioxide gas. Next is sulfides. Sulfides on reacting with hydrochloric acid results in the formation of hydrogen sulfide gas which has a smell of rotten eggs. For example, Na2S plus HCl gives NaCl plus H2S. Double decomposition reaction occur. Same way, another example, FeS plus HCl gives FeCl2 plus H2S. Now there is one note given over here which is generally asked in the paper, that is distinguish between thiosulfates and sulfides. Now how we can distinguish between sulfides, that is Na2SO3, and thiosulfates which contain S2O3 minus 2 radical. Na2S2O3 when reacts with hydrochloric acid, it results in the formation of salt NaCl plus water plus SO2, but along with that, yellow sulfur is also precipitated. On the other hand, when sulfide, for example, Na2SO3, when reacts with hydrochloric acid, it forms salt, water and sulfur dioxide gas, but no sulfur is formed. Fifth chemical property is precipitation reaction. Hydrochloric acid reacts with lead nitrate and results in the formation of insoluble salt, example lead chloride, and along with HNO3. Students, dilute HCl does not react with nitrates. Only concentrated HCl reacts with nitrates and results in the formation of insoluble salt. For example, PbNO3 twice, which is a soluble salt of lead, when react with hydrochloric acid, forms white precipitate of PbCl2 plus HNO3. Same way, mercury also, HgNO3 plus HCl gives HgCl plus HNO3. This we have already done in acid-base chapter also. It is the same reaction. Silver nitrate solution also reacts with hydrochloric acid and forms a white precipitate of silver chloride. This white precipitate of silver chloride is insoluble in nitric acid, but it is soluble in ammonium hydroxide solution and forms a complex salt known as diamine silver 1 chloride. Now let's see the reaction. AgCl plus NH4OH, it forms AgNH3 twice Cl plus H2. This is a complex salt of ammonia. Di means 2 and amine here means NH3, silver, Ag and chloride Cl. When dilute nitric acid is added to the solution of diamine, then the white precipitate of silver chloride is again formed. And when exposed to sunlight, this white precipitate, or you may say AgCl, decomposes to give us fine black powder, that is Ag metallic silver is formed, and along with that chlorine is released. So AgNO3 is used as a test for hydrochloric acid and also for the chloride ion. Now students, chemical property number 6 and 7th, it is not there in the syllabus, that is oxidation of hydrochloric acid and formation of aqua regia. So this we will not do. Now next topic is uses of hydrochloric acid. First, journal use. In the lab, it is used as a reagent for the preparation of aqua regia, as it is given in the use. So I will tell you what is a aqua regia. It is a combination of, or it is a mixture of 3 parts of HCl and 1 part of concentrated HNO3, which when react or mixed and results in the formation of nitrosyl chloride, that is NOCl plus water plus nascent chlorine. Nascent chlorine means it is a free chlorine, and this free chlorine is used to dissolve noble metals like gold and platinum, which are present lower in the activity series and they are not soluble in any of the acid. Second use is industrial use. In the manufacture of chlorides, for example, ammonium chloride, which is used in dry cells. Second, it is also used to prepare dyes, drugs, paints, and photographic chemicals, that is silver chloride. It is also used to obtain glucose from starch. Second industrial use is, it is used in pickling steel. Pickling steel means before electroplating, the metal is first cleaned with HCl so that if any impurity is there, that impurity is dissolved by HCl. Third point, it is also used to purify bone black because HCl dissolves the calcium phosphate present in the bones. Fourth one, it is used to remove rust from iron sheet. Fifth one, for cleaning metal surface before painting. This point is same as that of point number 2. Sixth one, it is also used in the extraction of glue from the bones. Seventh, in tanning and calico printing industry. Tanning means to make the leather hard. Third use of hydrochloric acid, it is used in medicine. As you know, dilute HCl is prescribed to the patient with the decreased activity of the gastric juices, or you may say the person who is suffering from digestion problem. So in that case, dilute HCl is prescribed as HCl helps in the digestion of proteins. So this finishes with the uses of hydrochloric acid. Now next is the test for hydrogen chloride and hydrochloric acid. How to test the presence of hydrogen chloride. First test is it possesses a irritating smell. Second, we have already done also. When a rod dipped in ammonia is brought near HCl, it produces white fumes of ammonium chloride. So from white fumes, we may indicate or we may test that hydrogen chloride is present. Third reaction with silver nitrate. Silver nitrate, when react with HCl, it forms a white precipitate of AgCl, which is insoluble in nitric acid but soluble in ammonium hydroxide. Last test to show the presence of hydrogen chloride is when manganese dioxide, which is black in color, reacts with concentrated hydrochloric acid and it is heated, then it results in the formation of a salt, manganese chloride, along with that water, and greenish yellow gas, chlorine, is liberated. The gas liberated turns starch iodide paper blue-black, which shows the presence of hydrochloric acid. So students, with this chapter number 8 is completed. Thank you.